Hello there and welcome back to another episode. So we've got quite a few things we'd like to do. Not really sure why you guys are complaining about water. There's literally water. Oh, there isn't water everywhere. They're all empty, which means all this water is actually located over here. What is it? 900, 900, 1800, 2100. Yep, there we go. It's all up there. That's well, that's unfortunate. We're supposed to send it away from here. Might need some more haulers actually. That one's set. This one as well. There we go. Yep. And then maybe we'll... Well, they are with the right priorities actually. Yeah, let's set them to, so hopefully things will improve a little bit. So a couple of things we'd like to do in this episode. We are having to rethink our food a little bit, and also let's have a look at the trees as well. There's only 47 in the bank right now. A couple of them are starting to grow up, so that's good, I suppose. Although we could very easily expand this a little bit over here as well. Okay, just a couple, and I think with this station over here, we're going to relocate you. So you're in charge of that station over there, and I'd like to build across, but we don't have any logs, so we're gonna have to hold ourselves back a little bit. This one's still in place, which is fine, I suppose. In terms of priorities, let's bring this up a little bit, and then we can probably pause this one here. Nope, don't want to delete it, we just want to pause you. Okay, now up here 92%. Okay, that's pretty good, so we can do a couple of flags over here as well. Let's try and clean this up as quick as we can. I'm gonna unpause you because I don't want to forget about it. Is it 1.5 days left? Okay, then this one over here, we can actually leave you in here, and we'll start harvesting. It covers quite a bit of ground over here. Might want to bring you a little bit closer. What about, let's say if we place you right about here, and that's gonna help us keep this forest going as well. Nothing to do in range. Well, you wait one more day and we should be fine. Right, so that's the logs. We'll harvest a little bit, and I think those numbers should be going up pretty quickly, pretty soon. It looks like the pines are ready as well, but we don't want to harvest them. Sorry, I mean, we don't want to cut them down. We could think about harvesting them, but it's not like a major priority right now. Here we go. Water pumps, these guys are fine over here. We can leave them. 95%, almost there. Right, so another thing I've noticed here is these swimming pools are always going to be problematic. So there's a couple of things I'd like to do before we get to food. Is let's just talk this through. So we're always gonna have this issue that water's gonna drop here, and we'd have to build like a tank somewhere before to like manage the water levels, but I don't think it's gonna work out for us very well. So what would be a better solution is if we had those swimming pools somewhere down here, but we also know that we want to place down some mangroves. So then I had this genius idea. Well, why don't we mix them together and make this more like a nature retreat where there's all those mangroves around. And did I say mango trees before? No, I didn't. It kind of stuck to my head, and I thought I called them mangoes before. Anyways, yeah, those mangoes. So we're gonna have lots of mangoes all over this place, and swimming pools. So I think that's gonna look pretty nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna pump the water from here. We're not gonna climb up here either. I don't think so. I guess we'll see. Right. So talking about mangroves, that brings us to the. Good. Oh, we've lost water here now as well. Okay. Yeah, so it shows 1.5k, but 1/3 of this is berries and another 800 is mangrove fruit. But, well, it's good, but it's not perfect. So what would be perfect is if we had a lot more eggplants. Now it looks like we have tons over here, and that's not the issue. It's just the processing. It's taking a little bit too... Oh, that's because of power. I see. Well, it's the rainy season now, so I think we should be having a bit more power, but it's definitely something that we are going to have to address, and we shall address this pretty soon. So in terms of our layout, so yeah, raw ingredients, all over this place here. You guys did as well? No. Just a little bit dry. Okay, no worries. Yep. So we were saying we have some berries over here now, which is fine. I think the size of that, well, we got some over here as well. So we can switch this around. As you remember, we were saying before that all of this is gonna go. Yep, there it is. And we're gonna put some, I guess, kohlrabis over here. Yeah, and then if we were smart about those farms as well, if we were like in a central location, like somewhere up here, then they could work from both sides. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea at all. Okay, so one goes over here and grab this guy here as well. There we go. We don't even have to connect you with the road. They just need a bit of access. There we go. Right, so water should be filling this up pretty quickly. Oh, hold on a second. We've got some kohlrabis over here. That's good, I suppose. Yeah, you guys can carry on with that over there. And then in terms of food production, I'm thinking we could probably do it over here. Because yeah, raw ingredients down here and around this riverbank as well. A bit more over here, and then production in the middle brings us to the houses. Bit of entertainment, nature retreat over here. And that's quite a decent layout then, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we'll leave you guys over there. But this location, well, we can't really do anything right now because, yeah, don't have the logs. Are you filling up already? We definitely see some stuff coming from there. That's good. And then how are we going to connect this up? Actually, we can leave this. I don't think power is the main issue right now. Yep, just getting a little bit distracted. Let's start cleaning this space up a little bit, I suppose. You don't need to be... Is there a location that we can place them that isn't gonna be in the way? I feel like, yeah, this whole area is gonna be a little bit redesigned over here. I suppose that's a good spot over here. Got some contamination happening, so yeah, and then we were supposed to close you off as well. Let's definitely do that. Here we go. Couple of dams over here. Don't suppose you're going to be able to build all of this. No, you aren't. And we're starting to get some power as well. So let's send those beavers elsewhere. When we say elsewhere, we could probably use a few hauling stations. We'll do one over here. And I think we can relocate another builders out as well. So one from here, one from here. And then with storages we can, yeah, we're definitely going to do them on the base layer. Oh, we're going to have to do these bigger ones now, isn't it? Yep, large warehouses. Right, okay, then we're going to make some more of these guys. In terms of passing this power through as well, I feel like have you already gotten rid of all this? I'm starting to think a little bit that, well, not think, I'm just a little bit worried, I suppose, that if we get rid of all of you here, no, it should be enough. It should be fine. We'll keep an eye on things. Okay, and then this way, that's gonna cover us on both sides, and let's see what we can plant over here. Already got a decent or interesting amount of eggplant. We can expand this by a little bit more. Here we go. So should we do some corn as well? I think we probably should. So we'll need another set of stairs right about there. Okay, and the rest of you, yeah, I think in terms of like walking through from here, we should be fine. I'm gonna leave up. No, let's just build everything the way it is. Let me see if we can actually, that's gonna change this up a little bit. Okay, no worries, just a small, you guys are still complaining. Oh, I see why. Silly me. Totally forgot to mark this area for harvesting or cutting down. Lovely, so that's going in, the water is flowing This is a little bit annoying. We're just gonna try and fix this if we can. And you guys need to climb down from here. Here we go. Alright. So that should be all fine over here. Logs 200 already. Lovely to see. And then you guys, everything is marked over here as well. So that's good. And this one here, it looks like we haven't set this for oak trees. Okay, there we go. Cool, so moving on, the next thing we can do, that's all planned in here. Oh, is this starting to... Oh, right, because we raised all this over here. I don't think this is gonna help us. Oh, it's gone this way as well and destroyed all of that. That's no good at all. Definitely. Oh dear. Did anyone... Ah, that was quick. Already unwell. Well, that was tiny little setback over here, but I think we should be fine now. Lost those berries as well. I suppose that's also okay. We were going to sort of repurpose this area anyways. And I think most of it should flow out. Alright, you guys, as soon as this is dry over here, we can do those kohlrabis. At least it was kohlrabis and nothing else. These other crops would have taken much longer time to grow. Alright, corn goes over here. And I don't see a lot of water going through this side. Oh, 70. Now we're both on 70. Here we go. Let's check this one as well. Should be okay. Cool. So, corn is going in. We've got eggplant as well. Let's see. We've built a couple of stations over there. That's lovely. In terms of access, that's and passing power through from here. We might have to go underneath this one. But okay. Yep. Food factories. Okay, we're gonna leave this empty for the time being. And... let's just grab a couple of power shafts. There we go. So we are connected up now. And we'll figure out how we're gonna pass through this power later. I think we should be fine. Could always build it a little bit differently as well. But yeah, we will be okay. Metal blocks. Okay, we still have some. And I think we would like to start gathering some more. So you have access to this one here and also to those ones. Okay, so that's lovely. Water, you are filling up these tanks. Good as well. And then we were saying that we don't need this forester here. And we... let's have one beaver in this one. There's already one over there. Now in terms of access as well, do they really have to... let's see, cancel this one. So yeah, what I was going to say is, do they really have to go through this middle ground over here? Because they're producing, yeah, it's only for this one. I feel like these roads are a little bit unnecessary. And we're not gonna have this production zone here for too long, I suppose. Okay, you're fixing up your teeth over there, that's fine. And in terms of recipe, eggplant rations, and a bit of power as well. Okay, let's see, our grand plan. Got 4,000 science points for the metal mine. 169. Okay, so there we go. That's quite decent in terms of gears already, but that's still not enough. Fill this one up, 1,200. That's a bit of an overkill for now. All right, so what can we do? Another storage, definitely. Place it this way. Do you know what? It's probably okay to place you here. Set this one for gears. And a little bit higher priority as well. Let's just make sure it's ready. so that this guy over here will never stop producing. Right, so gears, yep, not too bad. Treated planks 93. So what is the problem right now? Planks. We've got loads of planks. What we can probably do is we can build a small little warehouse over here. Obtain planks. High priority, let's get this one done as well. And I think we'll put you on a priority. Definitely want to have all those resources ready. And then the next thing we'll probably have is we're going to have a lot of problems with their well-being, or not the well-being, but the sickness as well. A lot of injuries are going to happen when they work in the mines. Something is unconnected. Okay, there we go. That one's sorted as well. And in terms of access, unfortunate. Okay, something like this. Maybe not all roads need to be straight. I'm pretty certain I'll fix this up later, but for now, let's just leave it the way it is. You guys are... Right, so you have nothing else to do. You built pretty much most of the things you can sort of reach, I suppose. Well, that's definitely lovely to see. So what can we do next? This over here is starting to look pretty decent. And we were saying these rows can go as well. Place a little bit more corn over here. And there, and then this one, I don't think we need you. Delete it. Bit more corn. We've got 2 flags over here, which should be plenty. And the rest of here is sort of like a backup, I suppose. Now the question is, do we want to fix this one up a little bit as well? Yes, I guess we were saying that we're gonna swap this one out a little bit. What are we going over here? Kasawas, that's quite a few. Okay, here we go. We're not using the forest anymore, so I think, yeah, it's time to tidy you up a little bit. And expand just a tiny bit. Okay. There we go. Now in terms of this riverbank over here on the opposite side, you could also do a few things here. More plants most likely, but they won't last very long, because the moment we get a bad tide, then we're gonna have a problem. Until, let's see, build those floor tiles. They take metal, but eventually, yeah, I guess we could build them around over here and then have some crops growing. Right, okay, so next thing, with the housing estate, it looks like you guys are still in the middle of building all this up over here. So all this housing, as we said, is gonna have to move. So first thing we'll do, let's get rid of the these guys over here, the inventor huts. I think this is gonna be like out of way for the time being. We can build about 6 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's good. We could also go for, of course, the number cruncher over here. 1.5k, but I feel like right now we don't really need it. Metal. I like to start producing some more metal until we get the number cruncher. Takes quite a bit of power as well. I suppose somewhere over here it would be pretty good. Let's see, logs. Okay, still 200 only. Quite a few trees up here. In terms of beaver population right now, let me delete these straight away. And I think we could also delete one of those builder huts, right? That one can go as well. Does remind me that we probably need one more over here. Okay, here we go. Bit high priority as well, because we do need those extra hands. Right, with the well-being, so what's going on here? Wet fur is the next thing we'd like to help these guys with. And yeah, I mean, pretty straightforward, I suppose. We can do a few more. Let's see, how can we build you guys? Access point from here. few of them. Here we go. And just like so. Road, and we need the showers, well-being. 1, 2. Okay. So that's, what is it? 5, 8, and we can always do a few more if we really need them. I think we will need them. Let's see, planks. Okay, planks is pretty good still. And that's gonna go there. Lovely. Move those out of the way, and then we would like to start planning. Oh, bad tide is coming. Right. Is there any way that we could... Oh yes, there is. There's always a way. I'd like to fill this up with a bit of water, actually. So, if I'm not mistaken, those dams were like 0.65. So if we keep it always 0.6, then we should be good over here, right? And then right now, because we have so much water, fully dump. Here we go. Let me see. I'll do a couple of you over here. High priority, and let's just green this area up. I know it's most likely not gonna last very long, because this bad tide could probably be for about 20 days or so. Alright, here we go, this one as well. Okay, these priorities, here we go, and blacks workers. We can probably delete you for the time being. Right, so, I mean, we've got those campfires up on the hill already. Let's just double check that. Wait, where's campfire? Oh, here we go. Took me a while to find them. Campfires over here. Pretty low, actually. That's surprising. I think it's not to do with the lack of campfires. I think it's probably to do with the time that they get to spend on entertainment. So yeah, things are a little bit all over the place right now. So we'll have to consolidate stuff. I think with the construction of this area, all that should be addressed, right? Oh, that's perfect. Should I leave it just offset for a little bit? Oh, that would be so bad. I don't think I could do it. Alright, there we go. So there's our campfires and things. It would be cool if we had like a row of trees in the middle as well. There we go. Now, monument. Oh, actually, yeah, they should have some monument points, right? Laborer monument. Yep, that's okay. It's not perfect. We could. Yeah, there's still a lot of beavers moving through this area, so let's try and change this. So first of all, we are gonna have to reconstruct a couple of things over here. So we are gonna put down a few extra houses so we can move those beavers around. I'm gonna do this funky, weird-looking thing over here. Right, there you go. Speed up the time as well. 2.3 days until it starts. I mean, with most things we're pretty fine now, aren't we? Don't have any spare beavers right now. There's still a few trees that we can harvest. I know we have some beavers that are probably not really doing anything. No, we don't want to have any more berries over here. Nope, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Let's try this one more time. And then we'll just clean this up a little bit as well. Yeah, berries, let's keep this in mind. Probably many days from now, we'll be like, oh, why did we delete all those berries and this wasn't gonna be enough over here? But we'll just wait for that day to happen. Right, where is our construction team? I think we have enough of you guys. Where are you going right now? Priorities. Oh, okay, there we go. We still need 4 more beavers. I think we probably could grab a couple spare ones from here. There we go. Supply. Oh, the supply of power is pretty low over here. Yep, we definitely have to move all this over pretty swiftly. Okay, here we go. Another one. Not gonna connect this through. I mean, I suppose I could place you over here as well. There's water. You guys should be filling this up very shortly. Right, so for the second food factory, I mean, if I leave a gap over here, this might be a little bit easier to build. That goes here. pass the power through. And then need a couple of storages here as well. What we should probably do is have the storages below. Let me see, medium warehouse. Okay, here we go. We can do like, and what are we gonna have in the middle? Oh, okay, I think I know. If we place you over here, road goes through the middle, another warehouse on the other side, then we can have you on top here, bit of a walkway. Could work as well. Okay, let's trial this out. It's just a random idea we have right now. Okay, here we go. Bit of water. That's very good to see. Right. Haulers. Oh, that's where our beavers are. We definitely have a lot more haulers right now. So let's just change this around a little bit. Pause this one. Delete it. This one can also be deleted. Empty. Oh yeah, this feels good. We're getting this changed pretty quickly over here. Right, couple of spare beavers. I really want to get those logs up. There's quite a few things we're constructing right now. So let's have 3 over here. 1 is enough probably. Or maybe 2, who knows. Okay. And I think with all of you as well. It's probably not the highest priority. We're doing pretty good on the points right now, to be honest. Alright, here we go. So, next thing we can delete over here is all of this. Are the houses up? Yes, we have a couple already. Okay, come on. This one. These 2. I think we probably have to build a few more over here. Oh yeah, perfect timing. Here's another one. Now, Forester, we said we don't need this anymore. We have 1 right over here. And then 2 more houses. Okay, I think we're pretty good now. So we can delete this one. And once they get those warehouses done as well, we should also be fine. 2 more mangroves. Delete the top one now. Fermented cassavas. Berries. And what's the last one over here? You're holding kohlrabis. Okay. Where is it? Right over here. Oh, rooftop terraces. That's probably another thing we'll have to quickly figure out just to keep them happy over here. Okay, so we'll do 1 over here, this way, that way, and this way, and then just... Fortunately, we already have some... Let's see, some platforms over here, so it's pretty easy to connect you up. Here we go. And then... Same... Oh, that was a close one. Here we go. Over here, so... Oh, let's just pause you for a second. I think we may have... Oh yeah, I've forgotten to put those sluices over here, so glad we checked. And then... Close above contamination, close, don't let any of this stuff through. Okay, closed. Right, so everything else should be quite good over here. I know you guys are complaining. Actually, let's give you a couple of beavers over there. I am gonna build this up and change it. Right. We were saying that's gonna go like so. And then this way. Right, so let's see what we can do. I think that's gonna be the road. I'd like to leave maybe a few decorations over there. You know what? All of this is gonna go. Wait, how long is this span tied? 14 days. Right, mark for demolition. Yeah, there's another batch coming from here, and we got like 500 in the bank pretty much as well. So I think we will be okay. Right, so all that stuff is also going in. And all of this here is pretty empty. In terms of spare beds, it doesn't look like we have a lot right now. That is a little bit surprising. I thought we had a few more. Okay, 2 more houses. There's 3 houses over here. Are you saying everything is full right now? Oh wow, I am actually kind of impressed. So we'll use the space up top here, just very close to very close to all the entertainment. So I think that should be acceptable for the beavers as well. Here we go. No goods selected. That's all right. We'll do. Oh, there's one over here. And then what we can do, we'll have them station something like this over here. 1, 2. Have this road in the middle. All right, here we go. Stairs that take us up, and then we'll have another one facing this way, and I think that should be good, right? And then what we can also do is to pass this power through and probably send it from here straight to the other side. Yeah, I think this is gonna, that should work for sure. And then 1 and a 2. All right, here we go. Bit more access over here as well. Then we'll just send the power up. Alright, solid one right about here. No good selected, no recipe. Eggplant again. This one's gonna go. Alright, few more adjustments and we are good. Highest priority, and here we go. Okay, I think we can be quite happy with this. Make sure, yep, everything is set to high priority. Right, both of you are eggplant. This one, that one. We'll do one more right about here, and this one's gonna be corn rations. And we'll have to send the power as well. It's gonna be a little bit messy right now, not the best looking. Makes it feel a bit more industrial, I suppose. And then what we'd like to keep over here is the back ones. Let's just have some eggplant in both of them. You guys are gonna hold corn. Okay, obtain as well. And this one. And then we can have the, I suppose, the final produce over here. Bit of an overflow, I suppose. Mark them to supply other warehouses. Okay, eggplant for you. And there we go. Oh, we've lost most of the farm actually. Interesting. Oh well, that's I mean, if we want to change this around, we could do like a little channel from here, but no, it's fine. Once we have some more logs, which I think we should have pretty soon. But I don't want to start building a lot of things right now. I want them beavers to sort of clean out this area. And then, yeah, we'll clean this up, delete the things we don't need. Oh, we have 43 beds. I was looking at the other thing before, I think. Yeah, I was looking at this number for some reason. I don't know why. And I was like, how come we don't have any more spare beds? But we're actually fine, so we can pretty much delete everything. Put down some mangroves. Let this water down here as well. And in the next one, we'll build this little nature retreat for our beavers. So I think that should be pretty exciting. But in the meanwhile, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode.